Hey, yo, my dudes, how you doing? Welcome back with some more woo. It's been a little bit, but I needed to get back to this desperately. Had to. Today, we've got some companion quests that we gotta knock out. I would ideally like to knock out both of them. We'll see how I'm feeling after the first one. If I am crazy tired after the first one, then I could just record Roccia's as a video after, because I did check and Roccia's is like 1 hour, which is not bad at all. That's very short. So we'll see how I'm feeling after Carlotta's, because Carlotta's is probably like 2 hours and maybe some change or something like that. So we are going to see. But as always, appreciate y'all for being here very much. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. From this point on, going into the upcoming week should be a solid week for us, you know? We got the Limbus content on deck. We've got the Wuwa content on deck, which literally once I'm done with these 2 companion quests, we're on to the next part of main story for Wuwa. Like, we're that close. It's not far. It's just, I had, 2 family birthdays this week, and then I have 1 birthday tomorrow, not tomorrow, sorry, Tuesday, so I won't be streaming Tuesday, because it's my best friend's birthday, but the rest of the week, there should be other streams that are going to be going on, and I haven't forgotten about Arknights. I've been trying to get back to it so bad. It's just, I did the math in my head, and I'm like, even if I was to have done an Arknight stream for that Lappy Altar event, I wouldn't have been able to finish it, because I wouldn't have had the time to. So I didn't want to start that event and not even finish it, because that's happened before with Arknights events. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have to wait till the rerun. But I have been building characters off screen, like Lappy Altar's built and Jessica Altar is built. And I'm getting ready for Thorin's Altar. So characters are getting built. I just need to get back so I could stream the latest story chapter and finish that up for you guys. So I haven't forgotten about it. It is on the rotation. What's in the rotation, okay? The official schedule for the week, like I said, I'll try to drop that tonight or tomorrow, one or the two, okay? So yeah, you forgot to ask me this last stream, so better ask you now before I forget again. Yes, ask me. My Orendums are over 9,000. They actually are, yeah. They are for real. So it should be a fun week on the channel, like most definitely. And you said, did I know Jack Black voice acts the panda? I was asking you about that, and I guess you had left the stream already when you mentioned it. Bro, you're actually being serious? Did they give Jack Black the role for the panda? Because I've heard nothing about that. I tried to look it up after when you told me, but I couldn't see it. If they actually have Jack Black voicing a gacha game character, and it's a panda, that's hilarious, because, I mean, Poe, you know, Kung Fu Panda. You said you've seen pictures. Are you sure that it wasn't just memes? Like, are they actually for real? Like, you know how crazy that would be? Jesus. That'd be wild. But, the comment said as well, like, actual Jack Black, bro? What in the world? The hell is this music playing? Sound like some Legend of Zelda, like, you're in the village. Like, what in the world? That's that rinascita music hitting? You know what's so funny? I didn't even realize I was standing over next to these things. I kid you not. Y'all boys are killing it, man. Truly. Great job. So they just want to stop playing when I... Okay, there we go. Alright, so on the menu up first is good old... Where's she at? Companion stories. Jesus. You know... I did say I wanted to start getting some of these done. We've only done one of these. And we're gonna do Brant's and Zani's after we do the next main story quest. Alright, where is she at? I'm blind, bro. Carlotta. There we go. Carlotta. Alright, so... If on a rainy night, a family... Also, where's chat? Boom, there's chat. The bitter night lingers for the restless. An invitation from the Montelli family pulls you into its past, where new and old, balance and change collide. In the freest place of Raguna, the host of the invitation awaits your arrival. Alright, sure. Let's get it, my dudes. We proceed. Sounds like Spice and Wolf soundtrack. I am not familiar with that. I would have to look that up. Feels good to be back on the game, though. You know, it's like I said, it's just been a little hectic. All right, so go to Liberty Square in midnight. So between 22 to 2. Okay. Let's get this going right around here. But yeah, changes depending on what time. That's cool that they change up the music, actually, depending on the time. That time swap, I swear, was quicker than freaking Genshin's. I'm not even trying to glaze or something, bro.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. This should be the place Capello mentioned in his invitation.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance. In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
All right.
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy?
He's the uncle Carlotta told us about, the owner of the pendant.
Oh yeah, the big boss of the vault and all that jazz.
You like jazz?
Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a mega feast.
Of course you think about the food.
I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly. I might not be able to show right when you need me.
I mean, typically you're not able to whenever I really... Well, I won't say when I really be needing you, because if it's like a life or death situation, you pull up. But if it's for something that's not as major, you really don't show up. You'll just, like, stay inside my freaking body. But yeah, just get some rest. I can manage. Be alright.
Okay, you've got this. If anything happens, just smash your way through.
Thank you, yes. Brute force violence.
Anyway,
Great
I'll
answer.
leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
Trust. For sure, for sure. You said also, have you heard of a new gacha game called Project Bang
so
Bang?
Precisely, and
One
deliver
sec.
the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
You said Project Bang Bang. All you could say is it has a mix of reverse 1999 with Love and Deep Space, the game that what's it called? It got the dudes in there that people be going crazy for. Have I seen it? I've seen multiple new games pop up within like the last week or something like that. I just haven't reacted to the trailers. Like, I wanted to check out. Give me a sec. This guy
Forgive
pulling
me
up
for
on me.
not meeting you properly until now.
Like, I didn't watch the Persona 5X special program thing they had going on, but just know when new trailers and stuff drop for the game from this point on, I will check it out though, because I'm gonna play that on the channel, like 1000%. So, little FYI about that. And you said how to look it up. That music reminded you of a song that Kenshi to Yopari from Spice and Wolf's first adaptation. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about at all. What's up, Potato? How are you, my boy?
Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour. Is it really just about gratitude?
Meeting up at this time is kind of sus. I mean, Why the sudden invite from someone your rank? Let's get straight to the point.
The traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands.
Yeah, bro is a literal unk, yeah. See, that's unk. This not unk. That's unk. Let it be known. That's all I gotta say.
While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person.
Wait, you never did this quest? Really? Well, sit back and enjoy, my boy. Okay, wow.
But unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
I heard it's someone high up in the family. Sorry, your family issues aren't my concern. Don't worry, Carlotta is on it.
I'll wait for her findings then.
Yeah, calm down, my guy. It's all good.
Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Physaelias, and the Fraxidas, any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk. The traitors we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family.
I mean, connections are essential.
Especially with you, just as Carlotta did.
Listen, don't come closer to me when you say that, bro. Said, especially with you. I've heard about you from Carlotta. Listen, bro. Calm down. You or Carlotta, what's the difference? Thought I was already an ally to the entire family, yeah.
Now that you mention it, let me be clear.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea how people be like doing scenes in movies, or it'll be like in wrestling or something like that when they have the microphone and then they're like all up in each other's faces. Like, I don't want to be so close that exactly that I smell your breath. Like, for me personally, if you're not a woman that I find attractive or something, I don't need you that close in my vicinity. There's no reason for you our foreheads to be virtually touching, okay? Like, I don't need it. I don't. No, thank you. Bro said, okay, unk. Baby oil in bro's pocket. You saying he went to the Diddy parties? You know, he looks like he'd be there.
Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family.
Wow.
Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her.
So you're saying that you're him and that she's not it? Bro. You corny as hell for doing that. Bro really did. And thought that he was cool while doing it. Yeah, you're done.
Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended.
That was negative aura right there, bro. You cooked.
By amending a slight misstep. The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose.
I know the ego on, bro.
And I will offer you support
Crazy.
far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
Bro, you just keep talking about how much you're better than Carlotta. And like what you could do for me is more than her. Listen, you can't give me what I want. Only Carlotta could give me what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I definitely don't want it from you. No, thank you. No, sir. So, can't give you an answer right now. I'm not even going to say for a high price. I'm not trying to work with this goon.
But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies.
He said, imagine Carlotta's ult with her summer skin. Yeah, you can't give me that, homie. Yeah, I don't need to see bro in like a Speedo doing Carlotta's ult. I'll cry. I don't need that.
Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
See, why do you do that? See, you could have easily left saying, you know, the choice is yours, basically, if you want to work with us. But then you have to start yapping too much because you get, you know, your ego gets hurt. But I haven't given you an answer. Talking about some, otherwise, believe me, you don't want to find yourself at odds with us. Like, now you want to give me, like, a little threat, like that's supposed to make me move in some type of way. I'm supposed to be shaking. Quivering. Like, no, bro. See, now, I didn't want to work with you before, but I definitely don't want to work with you now. Over here, you staring at me like that. Like, you're like the way bro's looking at me. He reminds me of a wrestler. His name is Ludwig Kaiser, and he makes like the same type of face. Like, you look like him.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules. My rules.
Your rules? Yeah, okay. Get on somewhere. No, you know what? He really does look like him, just minus the hair. The hair's different. Chat, give me a sec. I'm gonna prove a point here. I swear they look kind of similar. Let me see if I could... Yeah. I mean, kind of with the faces that they made. Let me see. Like, look at... You see bro's face? That's what I keep thinking of, the way that he be, like, looking. Yeah, that face right there. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, minus the hair and the color of it. He has, like, the same type of thing going on, though. See? I knew I was onto something. Different hair color and different hairstyle, but the facial structure. And the face that he made when the lightning was hitting that frame, yeah. Yeah, mewing. Yeah, bro was mewing. Yeah, dude just seems terrible to be around. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bro, are you, like, what are you doing just standing there? This is awkward.
But the rules are not set in stone.
Thank
are
you.
they?
Thank you that you're here, please. Just stop this awkwardness going on. I was never gonna work with this dude.
What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table. Are we speaking of a splendid card game, then?
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little chat just finished.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull him aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together. But since you've finished, would you excuse us now?
Bye-bye.
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with
She's
you.
talking about you stay.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
See, she could be that close to me and it's fine. You know what I mean? Now this dude? Hell no.
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
Are you the worthy?
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from, nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett, have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
I don't think she's saying you did a good job.
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
Bro got defensive real quick.
I'm more entangled.
Here we go.
onto
If on a
my
rainy
family's
night,
schemes than I ever
a
realized.
family.
When I went after the traitors, no, when I decided to help with the Carnival, the game was already in play. Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention.
They want to give me a box and let me just sneak
Not sure
around or
why,
something?
but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
Bruh. Avoid eyes, but we want you to go right here. Man, I'll swim. Ain't gonna catch me, I do this. Your bro gets criticized and acts like someone punted his dog, literally. That's how it goes with some people. Criticism is like a knife to them. Or like you spitting in their face, actually. And you said the first companion quest in this game gave you PTSD, so you're reluctant to do them, but you're doing Zani's right now and it's very good. Well, that's good to hear. See, the first one I did was Camellia, so I didn't play like the first one that you were supposed to play, as far as I know.
Wind, guide me.
Oh, hello there. Yeah, the first one was the Wolf Boy. Oh, no wonder you have PTSD. That dude
Carlotta's
cursed
not
my
here
account
yet.
in a different way.
Guess I have to wait.
Little sneaky sneak. Why does bro look so scared? Okay. Whoever was following me seems to have left. He said, my dream one day is to play a gacha game with a standard five-star pool with no black sheep characters. What do you mean by black sheep? There's something distinctive about his attire and demeanor. He's got that shit on. Oh, like there's a garbage unit out of them, and you keep getting them? Ah, okay, I get what you mean. Like Chi-Chi. You know, our brain went to the same place. I look over and see you said the same exact thing. I said brew. Bro knew I was here. Sorry, I don't have one. I don't smoke, my guy. Why is it always an ice element? I don't know why they do that.
A cigar.
Same thing in freaking, like...
My granddaughter told me
Star Rail.
Laguna's rain is a bad omen.
With Yanqing, right?
Can't argue with that now, can I?
Is he here by accident or by design?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends?
You could say I'm waiting. Sure.
Then it seems you'll have to put up with me for a while.
So he's waiting out the rain.
The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style, by any artist, can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
Let me get another look at it. It's really bad where my brain first went with that chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, bro. My brain went completely south with what I was thinking. What does this say? Small irregular shapes nest with larger circles, their edges melding together to form a delicate harmony. This balance, however, feels precarious, as if two opposing forces are on the verge of collision. You said, bro, what? What was it? A chicken but male? Maybe. A large circle completes itself by absorbing the smaller pieces. It's too abstract. Maybe the artist is seeking some kind of a change? I don't freaking know.
Indeed.
They didn't have the option I was looking for on their chat.
Artistry lies not only in what is painted, but
You
what
saw,
is left
so you saw it also,
unsaid.
and then you saw a moon.
I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
Seeking change. Well, seek change, you mean this painting? Sure, that's gonna come back to us somehow. As the rain finally ceases, the elderly man who'd been admiring the painting quickly departs, leaving you alone to contemplate the painting's deeper meaning. Ooh, that moon, no! Damn. See that right there? Sexy moon right there. Some good stuff. Damn, why you hit me?
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pazzoli's latest piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste.
Well, you know, I'm kind of sophisticated a little bit, you know? Of course. I was discussing it with an old gentleman. He left soon after the rain stopped. Bro was thinking of boobs looking at that. I'm done.
Pesky eyes the whole way here. Worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained.
Yeah, no.
So
This music
the
is
old
beautiful.
gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion.
Taking me by surprise. You and your uncle both. Yeah, let's see. Just say to that one.
The Montelli's path is not
that pause she took of just like...
As the heir apparent, my
Bruh,
uncle bears
kinda
many
killed me.
burdens. Seeing me work with you on the Carnival under grandfather's orders might have unsettled him, leading to a hasty, misguided move.
How do you feel about this? You said I'm gonna do what to the moon? Will this change your plans?
In truth, I haven't thought about it, and my opinions hold little weight.
They shouldn't, but you know.
The current plan has proven effective. I believe it's wise to trust grandfather's judgment, as I always do. Besides, I now have more important duties to fulfill. The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claimed to have found a superior cellar and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
Oh. So Bennett betrayed the family as well?
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And...
I'm listening, by the way. I just forgot to do my Duolingo chat, so give me a sec.
A blood
I need to be doing this earlier in the day.
Anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty. And the planet turns right, twice and a half.
That's rather cryptic.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Ragusa. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but
Okay, I
risks
finished the lesson.
plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out.
Rose said,
different.
I'll read your comment
As
out
an
loud in a second,
outsider
bro.
who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
Hi, same over here. I suppose this is when I volunteered to help. But yeah, bro said, wow, welcome to the absolutely not German-friendly streamer times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Over here, it's like late at night, but it's not like late yet, but geez. I have no idea how it be in the other time zones, but I'm sorry, my guy. But welcome. Welcome in.
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose.
Yeah, you know what's so weird, chat? I just hit the button on my own chat to see if it will let me do the gift a membership thing. It don't show up still. That's crazy work. For whatever reason, that thing just still doesn't show up for me to do. Weird. Very weird. I don't know why. Anyways. You said it's 4:25 a.m. You're about to go to bed. Jesus. Well, thank you for stopping by at least, my guy. Sorry that it's so late for you.
So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye. A provisional member under my patronage.
But I'm not truly a member of the family.
If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Pledge my loyalty, huh? Oh, I'll pledge my loyalty. Alright, why Cat's Eye, though?
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a
Yeah, join the
unique
mafia.
token.
What could go wrong? We'll be alright,
Mine,
right?
for example, is Opal.
Oh, nice. Opal's cool.
Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems.
Do they now?
Now, Cat's Eye, will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I mean... Well, you recommended me, so it's your call. We must prevent this threat and bring peace to Raguna. I want to uncover the true identity of this lurking shark. Bro said he want to poke her tacit, Mark. Here you go. 3-piece. No soda on that one. Bro said, sorry, we're already taken by
I
Topaz and Jade.
understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that?
You're always one step ahead. How about we slow down and savor the present, Ayo? My guy's like chill a little bit. Bruh, this game, bro.
Who I am beyond my role. Is that
Literally, that shot alone.
I just might entertain that thought.
Yeah.
But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence.
That's how bro.
While his body has been
Bro
found,
looking lost over here, man.
What he left behind is still out there.
Well, let's try our luck at his residence. Bro said, Carlotta, homies kiss each other if think of me as a friend. Yeah, she's gonna be like, all right, I need proof. Go to Wolf Boy and go do that. Potato gonna freaking, he gonna crash out. She's gonna be like, I need proof. Show me that's what they do. That's what homies do. That man's gonna backtrack so fast. Sheesh. Bro, I'm in bushes.
It seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents.
Bro
Sage and Acorn.
Bro said you're gonna call up Shorekeeper. Yeah, okay. Code names?
Yes, we address each other by code.
Bro said, let me call up
Friendly
Brant and go
identifiers in the
prove it.
crowd.
Yeah, go right ahead, bro.
I'll
Call
keep
up Brant and go
updated
get
on the
that
family
done.
members' code names we encounter.
Go right ahead.
Along with any other details you might need.
Bro be
Seems
killing
like
me.
they are looking for something as well.
No, Brant is truly the homie. But I mean, if that's what you want to do with Brant, bro, I ain't gonna judge you, man. That's all you, gang. If you wanna go crazy, I guess. Sheesh. Who am I to judge? Alright, where is my chat? There we go.
It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items. But my presence might raise a few eyebrows.
Well, I'll go have a little chat with them to see what they know.
Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Regulars at margaritas. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest,
I'll improvise as needed. This dude Potato over here like, let it be me. Alright, Sage and Acorn. What's up, my dudes? How you doing? Acorn, Sage.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay,
Acorn, Sage.
you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
Cat's Eye, new to the family.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at margaritas. Still got a lot on our plate today.
Strike up a conversation about margarita? Sure.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza? Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
Always a solid choice when on the move.
Yeah.
Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
Type shit.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there?
Big brain.
That's where the thief lived. We came to search for clues.
Did you recover the stolen goods?
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found nothing.
Oh.
But to be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now. We are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Boss doesn't seem too worried. They're plan B.
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods. Our job is to follow orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told.
Yeah, you're truly a
and do it
goon.
well.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual,
You
keep
said
an
dude
eye
on the
out.
left kind of looked like Mihawk
Okay,
from One Piece.
Big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
Hey, thanks. Alright, well, time to meet up with Carlotta. I'm out of here. Appreciate it, boys. See, I played it cool there. We good. You rendezvous with Carlotta after her investigation and share the info you gathered.
so they found nothing.
Acorn, just a
Assumed
code
Uncle
name,
wasn't
you know.
concerned. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation.
Well, maybe he's hiding something.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting.
That explains why you were there.
But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragusa.
Bro over there standing,
Profit would never
watching us like a
betray us.
crackhead. Jesus. The members bring the family glory.
For now, more evidence.
Look at
is
this dude.
required.
Oh, hell no. He's like,
The
yes.
entire matter might need to be approached
yes,
from a different angle.
yes. This is what Carlotta does in her free time. Bro, I don't need to stare straight at his
See
flat
that man over there, the one that looks
buns.
like a grey dove.
Without making a movement, you follow Carlotta's line of sight. Not far away, a man, partially hidden, is frequently glancing in your direction. He seems to be observing you and Carlotta. Yes, they saw me. Noticing your gaze, he immediately starts
After
running.
him, quick.
He's gonna pull a hammy. Definitely. The man's gonna be like, my leg! Come back here. Hey, look at the way he runs. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get him. Kick him in the leg. Hey. Dollar store Gordon Ramsay, bro. 4 Gramps overworked for decades like Zani? Nah. He's in peak form, look at him. Dead end, huh?
Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine.
Just like me, for real.
Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
No running, no chasing. Just a glance and you can tell we're Montellis, yeah?
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though he's no longer one of us.
What are you, a traitor?
Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
Well, if that's true, why are you here? But you say one thing, but you do another.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
Right.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace. I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Ragusa's game, the Montelli family has only 2 options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life. Now, His ambition and greed have cost him everything.
But you could decide when to leave the table.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is without its perils. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not? If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
Bennett's death may not be as simple as it looks.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Who? Who that? Scarlet Velvet.
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit.
Okay. Noted.
That said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information.
No, Bennett was just unlucky.
A change of perception.
Whoops. Oh my god. We just freaking pummel Duncan. He falls over this, falls down there, and is just done. That was the story of Duncan for you. Cooked. Truly. Yeah, you said get his bad knee. I think I'm glad we didn't get bro's bad knee. He's an ally. Would have made that man crippled for no reason. He could already barely run. What type of Caucasian dancing was that? Bro, what is that? What is that move? Chat, what is that? He said... What is that? That little... Man, that's worse than my moves. Bro said, oh, I was so confused why there was so much Carlotta. You thought this was the Roccia quest? Bruh. Well, you gotta listen, just take that comment back. Just take it back. Just take it back. Just take it back. Never happened. Never happened. You didn't say that, Potato. It's not. No, this is Carlotta's, bro. Bro was like, man, where Roccia at, bro? How long we been in this quest for? 52 minutes. What the hell? I ain't seen Roccia once. Nah, you in the Carlotta quest, my boy. Bro said straight up. You know, the Roccia quest would have already almost been over since it's only 1 hour long, that quest. So yeah, we would have been at the ending of it already, man. Listen, I love my Caucasians, bro. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. A classic. Certified Ice Warden classic. You know how they have Ice Queens? We gotta call the dudes Ice Wardens. Yes. Alright, the best place for information is a pub? I don't think Scarlet Velvet would hide somewhere so public.
She may not be here, but I have my ways of reaching her people.
Ah, okay,
in
sure.
Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death.
I like mint.
But some have devised their own, more private codes.
So they send messages by what they order.
Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here. So all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Alright, sounds good.
Greetings. What will it be today?
2 number 9s. Alright, let me know.
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet Velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
Huh. Appreciate it. Talk to those present to identify the contact. Alright, let's go for this dude. Look at bro go.
The wild desires, they swallow me like the roaring waves. Oh, how maddening's your tender love. I'd forsake it all, just to be forever lost in your embrace.
Oh Lord, hello, how you doing, huh?
This amber drink.
Jesus.
A deadly poison? Or a healing tonic?
Bro said, can I get a mixture and some keeper fries? I'm done.
No,
A
leave me
mixture.
be. Don't bother me. The void.
Drunk ass.
The endless void has consumed me. I want no part in anything. Who are you and who am I?
I should have known better than to start talking to this guy, chat.
The order,
That's my fault.
Commoners.
To think I'd get anything
Without
useful.
these names, what sets us apart? But reality is cruel. And
Yes,
we, have
we
no
are
refuge.
doing the companion quest. How you doing, Nevermore Beast? Welcome. Well, seems like the alcohol has brought out his inner bard. For a moment, you sense a pair of eyes on you from where you picked up your drink, but as you turn to look, the feeling quickly fades away.
Clearly he's not the one we're looking for.
Yeah, clearly not. Jesus. Bro, stop drinking. Alright, I'm gonna go with the woman. Okay, not up here, what the hell? How you doing? Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, there you are. I noticed you as soon as you walked in.
Care to join me for a drink?
Don't get me wrong. I've only been here long enough to recognize that drink, but I'm not making any guarantees beyond that. That swagger and flair. You're with the Montelli family, am I right?
See, chat, she said I had swagger and flair. Does that sound like unk to you? No, it definitely does. If somebody says that you have swagger and flair, those are some unk terms. I ain't gonna lie. You might be cooked.
I know I'm not the one you came for, but don't dash off just yet. You don't know what I have up my sleeve, you know?
You know, I kind of like her. Can we stay? Can we stay over
How
here?
about you let me prove how reliable I can be for your family? Go on, test me.
Tell me about Carlotta.
Oh, that name. She's the second Montelli daughter, but she usually goes by another code name, Opal, when on duty.
Okay.
But you better ask the lady next to you yourself. In our line of work, it's considered rude to discuss someone when they're within earshot.
For an instant, you feel a gaze over you. When you turn, it's gone.
Impressive. You've proved yourself capable. 3 days from now, at this hour, return here and order a golden ears mambo. Watch for someone wearing a green tourmaline.
Okay, that worked. This dude potato. Alright, what about the obsessed man?
Kirsch, whiskey, and cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes?
Does it mean revenge? Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means?
You'll know of it when you need to.
A riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am
Proceed.
just simply enthralled by symbols and codes.
Oh, well. What kind of grand schemes?
I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values. Through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With that in mind, The same drink, or even the same object, can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available.
For an okay, yep.
Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask, do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Was Carlotta suspecting the bartender?
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Okay. Ask him, hand him the scarlet velvet ribbon, see what happens.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
No, we're here for you.
As expected from a scarlet velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view. You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this scarlet velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
There's no need to fight when we could talk.
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
Wait, Bennett is dead?
Seems like the news hasn't reached you.
That complicates things, I'm afraid.
Bro's out of the loop.
I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
Okay. Will do. You said Kirsche, or however you say that, is German for cherry. Bro said, take my language out of your mouth, NPC. No, I did not know that, though. That meant cherry in German. God, this place okay, see, they're dancing way better than that other dude was dancing. See, they doing their thing. Okay, I don't know about that. I mean, that move kind of old with it, but yeah, this is so nice. Sheesh. Anyways, back to the task at hand. To the beacon. We almost have that other character coming out for the second half of this banner. Yeah? I don't remember her name, but I remember what she looks like and what her kit is. Which, she actually has a really fun looking kit. It's just the name hasn't burned into the brain. Oh, what are these? The people that Phoebe is associated with? Leventina? Leventina is the name? Leventina? Huh. Gotta try to remember that.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first Primus. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy?
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why. You controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left. Why should we hand them over?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are worthy of the terminals is for the Order to decide. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
People are quarreling here. Or there.
The Order and the Commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir.
Man, she's looking kind of good over there. I ain't gonna lie. Wait a minute. What the hell? What do they be doing with these NPCs?
Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk.
The hell? Okay. Yeah, you were gonna get her till they revealed Cartetia and Lupa. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's like, you really gotta just get the character you like the most. It's just, it sucks, because there'll be really cool looking designs and kits, and then you'll see a character that you want to get even more. So I was gonna say you have to pick your poison, but I mean, it's just, you really gotta go for what you personally like the most.
The Montelli's second
if you're not able to get everything. If you're not a whale, you know?
I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel. Especially not for the sake of mere commoners.
It's like in Zenless right now. I really like Hugo, but I'm not pulling for him. Because I was able to get a freaking... Vivian? Is it Vivian or Viviana? Oh my god, I forgot her name, bro. I'm thinking there's an N at the end, or is there an A at the end? I feel like it's Vivian. I'm pretty sure it's Vivian. But yeah, I had gotten her, so I wasn't about to get Hugo. Well, I wanted to get Hugo, but the thing is, you got Zenless 2.0 coming out, and it's like, oof. And I'm going to want to go crazy on 2.0. So I just have to bite the bullet. I've had to do that with a few characters in Zenless, just bite the bullet and not get them. Even though there's been a lot of them that I have been able to get. Kind of just ease with it ease. Now, Star Rail's kind of the opposite. I mean, there is some characters I've missed in Star Rail, but I have gotten a lot of characters I've wanted in there. Yeah, you got Hugo, yeah. After... Hugo 9 pulls after Vivian, so yeah, God was like, here, take him, yeah. I haven't done 110 pull on his banner. I could, but it's just... I'll just bite the bullet. You know? You said dude did his execute, did like 2 million for you in Abyss earlier? It was crazy? Jesus, bro. And yeah, you said with all the events, this anniversary stuff, yeah, there's a lot of free to pull stuff to get. Plenty of rewards to go around, yeah.
Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
The only thing that I want to get that's in Wua, like right now in this update that's left, is Zani's weapon, by the way. Which I want to do at least 110 pull. I feel like I might be close. I have to check. I don't know. Alright, I didn't see anyone trading terminals here.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you.
Illicit production traders? Is he talking about the Montellis?
How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Bruh.
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy one can imagine.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy.
Yeah?
When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
Whatever you say, my guy.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation.
Listen, Scarlet Velvet, I'm sorry.
What? Since Ernesto said it's about Bennett...
Nah, this is what I mean. Scarlet Velvet looking good, though, chat. Like, what the hell? Like, they really do make these NPCs look, like, pretty as hell. I can't lie. Alright, what you heard could be another lie from the Order. Or what if it is the Order trying to turn us against each other? Exactly, see?
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade.
See, Potato, she kind of got that build going on, that girl, that NPC from Star Rail that you like, I forgot her name. She kind of got that going on, don't she?
And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks.
Nearly 2 weeks.
Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phassalias?
Montelli has been dealing with its own troubles lately.
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied.
Well, you sure don't beat around the bush.
A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that? One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Well, some say he got what he deserved from stealing from the vault. You said, by the way, did I see the drip marketing for Lupa? Yeah, the splash art, right? Yeah, I did see it. She looks really good. Both characters for the upcoming update look really good. And then there are rumors that you helped him fence the stolen items. Of course, we think there's more to the story.
Good judgment there. The rumors are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods? Please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the vault, but everything was above board. Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We even set up a shelter there after it happened a few times. That's all. Come to think of it, he did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
So Bennett left something behind on purpose.
Seems Bennett may
See, I
have
told you,
anticipated
Potato.
the trouble ahead.
She looking good.
I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
To test our hypothesis and see if there's anything of importance hidden. Yeah, that's all. Take a look. You said now, how he works is when an enemy is stunned, you could, oh shoot, give me a sec, I'm flying. I'm flying! Sheesh!
Watch out.
Okay. You said you could swap to him when an enemy is stunned, use his E skill, and he does a nuke on the enemy and removes the stun so the enemy isn't stunned anymore, but you do this insane nuke. Oh. See, I played a bit of Hugo, and bro, it is fun. It's just, 2.0, man, 2.0, you know?
A change of perception.
I did a bit of grinding in Zenless today, though. Just a splash. You said, I mean, I didn't want him, yeah. You were just like, I was gonna say, you just did an F-it 10 pull, and it happened.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Bop. Bop. God, I love Camellia, dude. So good. Sheesh. Why so many characters with a C?
You can tell someone
Like,
was
you
here.
notice that? Carlotta,
Like
Camellia,
Perhaps Bennett
Cantarella.
deliberately arranged
Like,
it this way
geez,
as
bro,
a
you
cover.
confusing me.
We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Cathari, like, yeah, exactly. See it right when I was saying it. Like, bro, this game loves C's. Sheesh. Stop with all this, man. So Kaku, Miyabi, Alan works fine as your ice team. Still not liking him too much, even though he loves some physical attack. Yeah, I still find it how nuts freaking Miyabi is, bro. I have one copy of Miyabi with her engine, and she is just busted. Like, she's one of the scariest characters I've seen in a gacha game, bro. Like, I could only imagine how busted she is maxed out. Like, that'd be some real scary stuff. To be real with you. Okay, how do I do this again? I stay forgetting how to do this. Go to the handy dandy backpack. When I'm doing this, there we go, my dumbass. Alright. There we go. You said Carnaroni? Wait, who's Carnaroni? You spot a small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. You decide to take the device and inspect it with Carlotta later. Yeah, your ice team right now is Miyabi, Pultra, and Nicole. I still use Nicole. I use Astra a lot. I love her. She's great. Very good. Let's see. You said, yeah, she's really helpful for the daily, weekly stuff, even though your artifacts and RNG and Zenless is just as shit in it at any other game. Yeah, it's up and down, my gosh. I feel like for Miyabi, it's busted. Yeah, your Zenless, Yelan, Evelyn. I'm actually, that's who I was building earlier, because I got her up to 60, and I was getting her skills up, and then next is the actual artifacts. So, yeah. So I haven't got to enjoy the true greatness of her yet, but she's going to get paired up with Astra, yeah, right after she's fully built. But yeah, you come across a tattered book. As you flip through it, nothing seems out of place. Maybe this is what Bennett left. You decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. You said, Woo-wah, give me a Yelan-coded character, and my life is yours. Nah, that God of War. You know I still need to beat God of War Ragnarok, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have that much longer in it either. I just need to beat it off cam. Okay, that sounded weird out of context, but you got what I meant. Alright, you notice... Just, where's the button? I'm gonna be using this a lot now. I never said that, chat, and it never happened. I did a rewind. A rewind means you're not allowed to clip it. It can't happen. No, I'm not getting Expedition 33. I'm not getting a new game. No, I need to beat Persona. I need to beat Persona 3 Reload. That's what I need to beat. You need the Zawaldo sound effect from JoJo. You know what's funny? I almost used the Moody Blues sound effect from JoJo. Almost. But I went with just the one that I have. Alright, you notice a slightly faded oil painting. The woman in it wears a serene and enigmatic smile. Yes, of course. As you look closer, you see the pencil's marks of the letters M, L, and CL in the woman's eyes. Huh. You share the clues and items you found with Carlotta. You said, some meat should be fine, just no American. That would be no one right now, bro.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Banny. Carlittle.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent me in the photo?
There seems to be a connection here.
Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright.
This line refers to the letters ML and CL in the eyes.
Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Alright, try page 40. You flip the book to page 40, and there, written in large numbers, are 1, 9, and 0. Okay?
The last one is a rotor device. The planet
revolves right twice and a half. You and Carlotta rotate the device 2.5 times to the right. With a click, a slip of paper pops out showing numbers 4, 6, and 8.
NLCL 190468. That format, it's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper. But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner? 4 letters. The highest clearance level in the vault. Could it be? Hold on.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Alright, Duncan, I see you. Amazing, so where'd you find it?
That's for me to know and you to wonder.
Where?
But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check?
Why are you stuttering? Isn't it a good thing we found the terminal?
Oh, no, it's nothing really. I'm just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
Uh-huh.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share.
Well, what now? Shall we go to the terminal or see what the item code represents?
We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all, just as you suspected.
But it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider. Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty Square, our proximity, the vault's security clearance, a traitor among the top brass, the indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. Uncle. But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd? Now all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
I mean, There's only one way to find out. I feel like I've said that so many times in my life. Only one way to find out.
So, let's see where this leads.
Let's get it. The vault is overrated anyways. Been there, looted it. Yeah. Who needs it, alright? Alright, we over here, boys. Let's go. Not too far away. Just gotta climb a little bit.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Hello.
Lady Carlotta.
Man, she looks good too. Even your agent. Dang. Listen, bro. Top tier NPCs. That's all I gotta say. Top tier. Jesus. Alright,
The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort, truly. I give it to them.
Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored sections.
Yeah, no, it is very easy to just copy and paste a mob. I mean, we've seen it before. So the fact that they have, like, you know, these different designs for these NPCs, man, and they look really good. Sheesh.
Absolutely. One moment.
Carlotta's agent takes out the damaged terminal and projects the restored data before she leaves. As you and Carlotta review the projected data, you notice a pattern of movements between Margarita's, Benny's home and the vault, with only 2 deviations, Liberty Square and a dock. Liberty Square was there not long ago.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location, I think it's my uncle's private dock. Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Capolo again? That does sound fishy.
Reviewing the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an old friend of Grandfather's and is an expert in this field. There may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues.
Alright, but...
Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance. Please, follow me.
Alright, I'm with you. You said the one chick from the shop in Raguna where you buy ascension mats for her kinda looks like Vivian from Zenless. I'd have to go over there again. What seemed to be an unremarkable ornament blending into the quarter turns out to play a crucial role after navigating. Okay, well, I ain't reading that. GG's.
Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
I see, but what can he gain from it? She's just gonna stare at me? They had that camera on me for a sec, bro.
Unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. The hefty taxes we pay maintain this delicate understanding. As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, ask you something first. Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family. Now, we've had some trouble with a shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
Excuse you?
I refuse.
Oh boy.
Excuse me?
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Hey, that's a real one right there.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears. What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
Just because it's safer, just because it's the safer and easier path doesn't mean it's the right path, though.
I can't believe you just
like,
said that.
Bruh.
So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others will think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Now that dude sucks.
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family.
Hey, there's a corrupt side in every family, isn't there? Not much you could do about it until we freaking take them out, you know? It's okay to be a little less perfect with friends.
Really? I just wished... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you. I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all.
Understandable.
We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now... Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited, used for storage. Could it be there? We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues.
Well, we may restore more data in this terminal. Could be other possibilities. First said, yeah, the Montelli family is shield.
Indeed,
time
is not
start a
on
new
our
one.
side. If Capello acts on
Yeah.
this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads.
Okay. So what's your next move if we find the module?
I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
I don't know about that name, Speedy. That name kind of crazy. I don't think you realized it, but like that name is kind of crazy. I don't think I want to go with that one, bro. That's some wild work right there. That's one away from being something real bad. It already sounds kind of bad. But like, yeah, I don't know. I know. How do I word this? Yeah, just Speedy, just think about that one for a second. I know you didn't do it on purpose, and I trust me, I wouldn't have been offended. But like, just think about it for a sec. All right, look at what you typed and then the letter that you started it with, and be like,
I call it a dock, but
oh
no
my
ships
god,
ever
that
come.
threw me for a loop, bro. That was
Uncle's
funny though.
concealed what he took from the vault here.
That was actually
A
funny.
secluded place entirely under his control.
Lurker, you came out of nowhere, bro.
The lack of security is strange.
Oh my god.
There was little resistance on my way
Bro
here.
came out of nowhere with
be
the
right.
nice chat.
I sense an energy fluctuation.
Yeah, this is why y'all are great, man. You know that?
The size of this place is manageable.
Y'all truly
Should be able to
are,
trace the
you know,
source quickly.
able to make me laugh, man. I'll give it to you. I will give it to you, man. You track the energy fluctuation, sifting through the gaps between stashed goods and looking for its source. A storage box catches your eye. Inside, oh fuck, I didn't get to read that. Companion quest streams are truly goated. They really are. You know, you had Camellia's, which was unhinged, and now you got this one. You know, it's good stuff. All right, we need to find some clues, boys. Right over here. You watched Hellsing Abridged? I have not watched that. You trace the energy fluctuation to the piled goods and start looking for its source. On the left, a delicate aroma of wine fills the air. Excuse me. As you spot bottles of golden osmanthus wine. No, chat. You know that meme where it's like Akira, no. I read osmanthus wine. I start thinking of Zong Li of the. He said that like a million times to me. Osmanthus wine, Akira. That's me. That's me with this. No, that name. To the right, carefully folded custom-made clothes catch your eye with their luxurious fabrics. John Lee, don't come back to haunt me. Let's see here. But none of them are the data module you seek, nor do they seem connected to the mysterious energy fluctuation.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it. Such a big mirror. Why is it here? Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh. Will I find the data module on the other side?
Will you? Hey, yo! What the hell?
Or was all this just a trap?
Yanked her ass in there. Say, come over here. You arrive at the bank as Carlotta said, looking for the expert in the terminal studies. Yeah, that's a big mirror, at least 2 Carlottas tall, maybe more. About 2 Carlottas, you know. See, chat, this is why you stay away from mirrors. You never know what will happen. Bloody Mary pulls up on you, yanks you in. Oh, it's the old guy.
Hello again.
How you doing? Hello again, Carlotta's grandfather. Should I call you Padrino like the rest do?
It would be my honor if you do.
All right, sure.
You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
Was our previous meeting really a coincidence?
What's the term for it? A destined encounter?
I guess so.
The universe brought us together, and I
Bro said the
happened to
universe.
take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree?
Guess you could say that. Good show, good show. Bro just over here
chit-chat.
clapping it up.
I know you're here for that terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation.
Yeah. He's like, I swear I know how to operate this thing. Let me take a look. So you knew I was coming. And you knew why I'm here.
Remember that painting we discussed earlier?
Yes, sir.
In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this.
Betrayal is not an option.
However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure.
Okay, you're letting her take care of it.
The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
Okay.
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise.
Well, thank you, Pierre. Appreciate
This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits.
You mean data was erased from it?
The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
These records.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the Tacit Discord Zone overnight.
The Tacit Discord Zone, huh?
He was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning.
Bruh.
So, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless.
Yeah? This dude's a demon.
He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
I notice in these freaking, like, character quests, companion quests for gacha games, you find the most devious NPCs that do not care. Like, they are just bloodthirsty freaking demons, bro. They truly are. Like, you find some of the worst of the worst. Like, what was that one quest in Genshin and Fontaine with the dude that was kidnapping women and experimenting on them for years, bro? And they were, like, stuck in this fountain. Like, that was one of the most devious quests I've ever done in my life. Let me tell you.
Yes,
These NPCs just... No bounds.
We all stood together on that stormy
That was a
night.
main story quest? Oh, my bad.
One of us
yeah, that was.
And we
Wait, that was main story? Really?
Find an easier
Why did I think that was like Nervalettes or something? My bad. My bad.
The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise.
Yeah, she's not gonna join your side.
Think about Bennett.
Bum.
If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
That terminal was part of a couple of schemes. They set a trap at the docks. Oh, shit. Carlotta, I can't reach her. Yep. She got yanked in.
Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother?
Bruh's like, they got it.
Trust Carlotta.
You see me like, Carlotta, I'm on the way.
But also an opportunity for her to mature.
It's all part of her training arc. Don't worry. Sheesh. In the meantime, Carlotta is seeing fragments of her past.
What is that?
Oh.
The family will shield you.
You said all granddad trusting his future son-in-law.
Could it be from touching that mirror?
Oh, you said grandson-in-law.
Energy
My bad.
crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside.
You said, yeah, the
These
ocean level
masterless
did
echoes
right.
have turned hostile.
The
The frequency fluctuations in the sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. The soothe gem.
I'm over here playing her like I'm playing Roccia. Just bouncing. Bonk. 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 Come here.
Victory favors me. Quickly and swiftly.
Is that everybody? Nope. Oh, 1, a 2, a 3, 4.
Masterpiece complete.
And
now there's nothing else in my way.
Bro got folded.
All these
Tipped
obstacles
over.
suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls.
Let me in.
This layout and decor seems strikingly
Too
similar
bad
to
he didn't
our
know what
mansion,
comes on in
just with
2.1
slight
and 2.2
differences.
Rover's way.
This area.
Sheesh, I don't know either.
The chandelier specific.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Oh, and I see the comment you put, Potato. You meant the chat interaction in general. And you said, since people don't take them as seriously as main quests, so they kind of goof around. Yeah, it's true. It is true. In a corner of the mansion, Carlotta's gaze is drawn to two members engaged in conversation.
Girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. The mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating this sonora.
Carlotta pauses, trying to make sense of the situation, but one of the members suddenly notices her and begins asking questions, much to her surprise.
You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again.
Oh.
What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry, please don't mind what I just said. I'm not really sure where I am.
So
why
really
I'm here,
weird right now.
What I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago. You walked right past us and headed that way.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you?
What do you mean?
Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists.
Huh?
Oh, perhaps I'm imagining things.
Somebody look like Carlotta with a different colored outfit?
I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited
You got some
me.
type of variant?
Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap.
A blue Lotta?
Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember.
Yes, blue Lotta.
Rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much.
Grace like,
to say
okay,
to you,
sure.
Since you only
You know,
exist in this place. and
whatever.
Unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Montelli. Alright. Coming through. Turn on the lights. Oh no! Not the password. Wait a minute. Okay, tonight's banquet is a big deal. It's my first time handling something this important. The higher-ups even made me and Barolo set the password for the lighting controls, but how do I make sure everything goes according to plan? Ha! I've got it. Keep the enemies close, just like with secrets. For the first two digits, I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last two digits, that's on Barolo. He took forever setting up the balloons in the hall yesterday. Maybe he was hiding the password in the balloons? Ugh. Still feels like it's a bit off. Better go check everything again. So the first two digits is the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. Okay. Alright, so there's... I mean, we're qualifying these as trees, not the bushes, right? So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8? 8? And then...
Still recognize me?
As for that up there... Can I forget, am I able to just aim with Carlotta straight up? And just blast something? I don't think I can just normally aim, right? I would assume I can if they're making me pop balloons. That's not gonna do it.
Ah, there you are.
Unless I... Whoops. Yeah, how would I do that? How I get that right there?
Can you keep up?
Let me see some. It shows I could go back up over here. But to shoot the balloon... Yeah, me doing that does nothing. Shoot, I don't know how I'm gonna hit that.
Still recognize me?
Well, I guess. But do I not have it here? Where? I don't got the little shooty thing. Ain't no way. I can't switch it either. Damn it. Like, I can't even pop those balloons up there. Wait, so how am I supposed to do this? What? You said tab? Okay, well that brings up the weapon wheel when I hit tab. Are you saying I could switch my stuff out from here with for that equipment specifically to equip it, or what? Like, how do I swap this out to the other thing, bruh? Truly having a moment in time right now. Truly. I stay forgetting how to switch this stuff, bruh. There we go. So I need to switch the... Okay, well, it's not gonna let me switch that out for that. Well, actually, if I just remove it, can I? No? Where I could put heals there. How about... that. There we go. That took too long to do, but thank you. Appreciate it. You know, as you get older, your memory starts to slip, but here's the good news. I'm only in charge of the last 2 digits for the light control password. Well, I'll just go with August 9th. It's an important day for me. It's my wedding anniversary with my dear, Mathilde? Okay. Or Mathilde? Or, how do you say that? Mathilde. That's a weird name. Mathilde. Mathilde. Who names themselves Mathilde? Or Mathilde? Mathilde. I've never heard that name in my life. Alright, and also the day Padrino baptized our Charlotte. August 9th it is.
Didn't catch your eye?
So that's 8-9. Yeah, so 6-2-8-9, yeah. Alright. Simple enough. I don't know, it was harder pulling up the freaking little robot to shoot or trying to say that name. 6, 2, 8, 9. Boom. Easy. Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't trying to hit the button again. Now we just wait. Now we sit back and enjoy the ride. Why, hello there.
Come over, my child.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you.
I'm looking at what happened 11 years ago.
Today is a special day. the beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Congratulations, child. You are now our family's killer, but it's like I'm reliving the past. This is not exactly how it happened.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that.
See, they were talking trash. That's what they were actually doing.
The Montelli name.
My thoughts exactly.
Skeptical.
I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Hell no. People are frauds, man. Ah! This is Blue Lotta, where, I mean, she got a lot of black on her, though.
You. Recognition. Praise.
Oh!
Glory.
I mean...
Isn't that what you want?
I'm not gonna lie, I dig the freaking black outfit though. Verse, can we keep her? I wouldn't mind having this as a skin, to be real with you.
Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Good show. Congratulations. Yeah, the fact that it isn't a free skin is a slap in the face, like it already exists. Yeah, honestly, just make it a skin. Oh. Well then.
Is that the exit?
Better haul ass.
Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court?
Damn, she taking off.
Sonora already.
Come back here.
Now the question is.
I moved too quick for her to say the question. My fault. No, she looks too good.
How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this Sonora. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for?
This dude over here gooning, and I'm over here trying to listen to this.
I thought you'd be
For
thrilled with what I'm
shame.
offering you.
For shame.
Validation, indispensability.
She need to
Did
kill
you
me,
see
bro.
how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true?
Oh, of course. Clean shot.
Oh, planning to shoot me again?
Oop.
Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness. And it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself?
Persona 3 myself? P3 myself, bro? Chat, maybe we should try P3 ourselves, bro.
Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist?
That was so extra, though.
Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself.
Okay.
Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth.
You wanna fight? Alright. Man, I wanted to fight myself! Boo! Let me fight her. Let me fight her.
You will yield. Surrender.
Yeah, let me fight me.
Nice work. But this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint?
Okay.
Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming.
It's approaching.
Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help!
Uh-oh.
Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go unpunished.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly.
Ow.
Glory demands more. Can you keep up?
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South Second Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Thessalians are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Thessalians were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit their base. Our people on the east end, the south second block and the dock, will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Thessalians keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose
I
our
mean,
people.
watch.
Everything else.
Watch and see if it works.
Assets. I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly.
Bro said, smell my manpower, Carlotta, bruh.
Such stubbornness.
You know, today you get the Gooner of the Stream award. Potato, it's all you, bro. I give it to you. I hope you feel honored. God, what is this camera right now? Sheesh.
Can you keep up? The world
Come
is
here.
mine.
Hey, yo. The hell am I aiming, bro? Bow. One more time. Bow. One more time. Bow. Okay. Bro said Gooner of the Year, don't test me. I don't know. There's been some people in the chat this year that have been saying some diabolical stuff. Of the year, you might have some competition, bro. Can't lie. But there's still, you know, we got like half the year left. So you could potentially win. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Bro, what is this camera? You killing me, bro.
Running won't save you. Victory favors me.
Bro said I hold back because I have an online presence. You can't be getting canceled, bro. Jesus. See? Mega Gooner. Never beating the allegations. I remember when I tried to say that you were a Gooner, you're like, no, I'm not actually a Gooner. Nah, bro. I know what you are. I know damn well.
The stage is set.
Bro said he's like a Saiyan. He keeps his power suppressed. I'm done.
Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day.
Bruh.
How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like
She had the right answer all along, but nobody cared about her opinion back then.
The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
So they got fried when they could have very easily been okay if they would have just listened to her, if they would have even asked, huh?
Why is this happening? At the West End, it's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left. The Montelli's motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth. How much more do we have to lose?
So this is when you were done after this, huh, Duncan? I mean, I can't say I blame him. Seeing something like this, yeah, my brain would have been cooked too. Been depressed.
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions. Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain?
Bro, just staring deviously.
You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things?
She went full-on reverse flash on her.
No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
It's time to dance. Hmm? I know you really ain't using a maze on me.
Can you keep up?
I want to fight you.
Left. You should have gone left.
Hmm?
Wait. Or maybe not.
Shut up. Let me cook.
It's over. I told you before.
Let me
You should
cook.
Take the easier way out.
Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Do you really think you can choose
Shush.
the right path?
Shush. Shush. Let me cook.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli
Shush.
name?
Let me cook.
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. It's so painful to watch.
Hey, nah, listen. I know what I'm doing.
You might have another chance.
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're
Mhm.
getting close.
See, chat, cooking.
You have
Don't
to
worry.
press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back
Bruh.
the wrong horse.
Shut up!
The cost will be far greater than you thought.
No, not this way, Piccolino. Try another
How many
way.
damn ways is there to go
Choose wisely. You still have a chance.
to make things right? What? Wait a minute. You! Turn back to where you started, just like when rediscovering your original self. Oh. Turn back.
Can you keep up?
Ah! Ooh. Cutscene. Uh-oh. She's like, that's not the rover I know. Or is it?
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this.
Ah.
The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
Damn. Alright, I see you. First time using that thing, she immediately knew what to do. Holy. Head to the stage center. Here we go.
I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
Bruh.
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
How about no? Especially if you looking like that, I'm not staying here. Hell no. Nope. Come here. Nope. Two of you? Well, one's weaker.
Glory demands more.
They're about to die so easy.
In the name of the Montellis.
Bop.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted.
Story time with Carlotta? Okay. Why not? Might as well enjoy the story.
Offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute?
She was starving, so she had to grab from the offering.
It's not starving.
Oh, jeez.
I'm telling Nanny.
She fell through the glass. Oh, she realized the power she had.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster.
Shut up.
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
So that was your little origin story right there, huh? You tell Carlotta what happened from the... okay, what you learned from the data. Sorry.
So
brain,
Duncan was in the dark
brain
about the real
reading.
cause of
No
Bennett's
comprende.
death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that.
Yep.
Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overrides. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future, even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while freedom in turn will nurture wealth and power. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis.
So, what do you plan to do next?
Like I said, we seize control.
Alright.
An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet
Big
Velvet
brain.
mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me
Okay.
give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
I mean, hey, we're taking initiative. I like it. They're gonna have me wait 2 days? Wait 2 days. Let's go here. 2 days later. See how fast that is? Wait until the scheduled action. Wait. I need to put the right time though, which is like what here? There we go. Yeah, that thing is fast. So we're about to hit this dude with some crazy bait.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice?
Yeah, everything's going according to plan. So yeah.
Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives
Me
are
stealthy?
positioned
Come on.
all the streets around the
Come on.
venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion.
Shouldn't even have to worry about a plan B.
One entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, the upstairs parlor is off limits, reserved for a private event.
Oh, you don't think I could go in there? Listen. Boss wanted a batch of gifts for our business partner. Come on.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that.
Uh-huh.
But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later?
Yeah, now it's hitting you. Listen, half an hour is enough for me.
What was that?
Okay. Sorry, Chad, I was just checking something real quick. Sorry, I ended up getting a message about something. What the hell? Jesus. Alright, I'll have to take care of that after stream. It's nothing bad. I just got a message. Man, chat, all I'll say is wait. Wait till you see what I get myself into for you guys. Just wait. There's a lot of stuff that is coming to the channel soon. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about it yet, so I'm not gonna talk about it, but just know. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing my face in some places pretty soon. All right. Oh, I mean, it was good to come half an hour early. Is it a Tribe 9 sponsorship? Too soon, man.
day.
Why you say
I
that?
need to confirm
They're
everyone's
getting
identity.
EOS, man.
What's your code name? Show me your
That's foul for that. That's foul as hell. Where's the promised handler? He said he should be here right now. Bro said Tribe 9. Crazy orc. Crazy
Hey,
orc.
Tulip. Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Fuckery right there, man. I didn't even get to try Tribe 9, bro. Game got cooked. The visitor slyly palms a tulip coin, hiding the gesture in a shadow. You discreetly accept it.
A tulip coin.
You gotta go over and enjoy the rest of the stream. Bro leaves after hitting me with that Tribe 9 joke. I'm done, bro. Okay,
We had
buddy.
a drink at margaritas.
Oh yeah. This quest is almost over. It's probably is at 15 minutes at most. I know that for sure. Like, we are close to the end of this thing. All right. Well, it's been a while. Don't tell me you forgot me already.
No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Hup, 2, 3, 4. Hup, 2, 3, 4. Hup, hup, hup. All right. Let me in. All right, boys. Let's hit this grand finale.
This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel.
Mm-hmm.
Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
It's gonna be easy. Watch me. Oh, hell no. A puzzle? I don't know if I can do these, chat. It's kind of difficult, man. Well, let me reset this. Because my dumbass just needs to do this. See. I am Grandmaster Puzzle Solver, bro. Easy. I look at that. Give me another one. Slide over here. Dive in. Do a little bit of... Listen, these are easier than those Spider-Man puzzles on Spider-Man PS4 and PS5, bro. Come on.
How did it go?
Easy. No issues.
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on.
Place the gems, say less. 1.
The front of the hall. Done. Blind spot.
2.
Done.
Three.
Main hall, 5 o'clock.
And 4 coming up.
Done.
Four-piece.
Back window. Done. The setup's complete, and the time we planned's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the
Hello?
and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Say less. Just casually jump over an entire body. Bro, I can't climb. Rover, out of all the times you want to climb, you don't want to climb then, huh? Like, come on, bro. Bro want to be moving like he's freaking Sporticus until it doesn't matter.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
Damn! Backhand to death. Got that
should talk,
pimp hand on you.
You? Why are you here?
Well, you better find out.
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Funny you mention that. It's your boy!
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind.
Bro was going through it here and that.
I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Yep, it's over.
Now that
It is
you've lost
Jover
both
for you, my boy.
goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Will he? I mean, he is cornered, but will he actually?
Gracefully. Do you
Oh
think
well.
I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me.
Okay. You betrayed your family's ideals. Honestly, yeah.
And what of it? You'll never understand.
Why do they always give that
We
that
lack
spiel?
the power to protect everyone. So what's
The
wrong
you'll
with
never
seeking a
understand
powerful
freaking
ally?
spiel.
Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that.
You ain't
victim.
taking nothing. You really think you're gonna win? Y'all are gonna get shot by Carlotta, bruh. You must be stupid.
Everyone, capture them!
Oh my god. Well, I'm okay. Well, they got guns too.
Time to leave.
Copy.
But just casually doing this, bruh. Ain't no way. Just have a little dance. It's fine. You're good. The flexibility, Jesus, bro. Somebody gonna break through there? Or are we breaking through there?
Fall for me, will you?
Mm.
Then, let's fall together.
Whole place. Bruh. They'll be fine. They can fly, you know. Be aight. That was a really cool scene, though. Bring the data module to a safe place.
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled.
That's for the best.
Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No
Okay.
data module, no explanation or any follow-up, Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough.
Good, as they should. What's up, Bakey? How you doing? Good. Margarita? Yeah, you too? Alright. Alright.
The rain's back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days.
Makes sense.
But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I've found my true self again. My present and my future are now in my own hands.
She really likes doing that. Gesture.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover.
Well, you believed in us to get the job done, man. Without really getting involved.
My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
Oh my god, look at her face. She's doing that little... I don't know what you would call that face, but oh my god, look at her. Hey, she personally invited me and vouched for me after all.
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
Bro, hit the...
What he just said.
Oh yeah, brother.
Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
Hey, that's I'll tell you next time. Yeah. I'll tell you next time. Don't worry about that.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Good.
Capello and his lackeys will face
Jeez,
the
I got the family
consequences
blessing
of
and
their
everything out here.
actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that...
You leaving?
Yes. What, miss me already?
Of course not. Yeah, I'll miss you. Who knows when I'll see you again? Oh, maybe a little.
No need to feel sad about parting. For each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it.
Hey, the rainbow, there you go. It's a new day. Fresh beginning. Beautiful.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled...
Oh, welcome back, cool dog. You came back at the end of the quest. Welcome.
But still, I want you to have this.
Oh, what'd you make?
As I said, every member gets a token that matches their code name. So you already have a pair of cat's eyes. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
Huh.
No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you.
That's really thoughtful.
I know someone like you won't stay just for me.
I'm sure about
and
that.
Joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Look at that. You know, I really do like the dynamic between the two of them. And that's where it ends. Shine on you, Crazy Opal. Is that what that achievement was just called? I enjoyed that quest. Like, every time those two are on screen together, and especially in like cutscenes and stuff, bro, it's like the dynamic between them is just so strong, and those two characters actually got a bunch of chemistry with each other. I have to say, we got to see some Carlotta backstory, how she was adopted and stuff. Seeing how that one day has haunted her, and she wanted to right her wrong, but she did not want to have to end up living in a lie, living in an illusion of where everything went right. She knows that mistakes were made that day, that they didn't have faith in her, that they didn't even really, they didn't ask her, right? For her opinion on how to deal with the strategy to go about that day. But ever since then, she made sure that she busted her ass so something like that wouldn't happen again, and she would be ready to take care of any type of threat. And she proved that she was, you know? A true redemption arc, you know? So good for her. I do like her a lot. And that was cool. That was actually really cool. You said you made mashed potatoes mashed with half and half milk, butter, and rosemary. Sounds good. With some air fryer potato skins, mashed potatoes that you crush them under a cup. Okay. Alright, I see you cooking out here. Okay. What did I just walk into? I walked into something. Unintentionally. Where am I? What is this? Oh my god, Chad, I was walking around. I don't know what I walked into. What is it?
You so long?
Whose quest did I walk into on accident, bro? Story review? No, wait, no. Whose is this?
If we don't bring back the goods,
ah, shoot, Chad, this was on accident. See, this is why you can't be running around in these games. You end up in a quest. Like, whose quest is this? I was not trying to start somebody's. I don't know where I am. Is this Brant's or something? Like, who? Oh, I hope it's not Zani's, because I was not trying to start that right now. Definitely not. Oh, no. Am I interrupting something? Well, I might as well let the beginning play out just so I see it, but, like, I'm not doing this.
Let's keep your nose out of our business. We're with the Black Alley.
Idiot! He's got the stance of a skilled fighter. We need to move.
Well, at least one of them got brain cells. Huh? Who's there?
Excuse me. I need your help.
Who the hell are you?
Hey! What's got you two running scared?
What's going on? A flurry of panic sounds. Yes, there goes Zani. What oh no, this is Zani's quest. Bruh. I am not trying to do Zani's quest right now, bro. This is like for after I complete the latest update.
Rover.
Zani, no! I'm not supposed to be here. No! No! Oh my god.
Do you know what these two were up to?
I don't know, but I'm not supposed to be here, bro.
They were babbling about hostages and
Oh,
fates.
jeez.
And then they
I literally have to let this play through this part. Looks like they're trying to... Oh, let's just say they forgot to bring their house ski, bro. Jeez.
Thieves, you mean? I can imagine why they were fleeing like that.
Said it was Black Alley business. Caught our attention. Heard the name before. See, I'm so annoyed. This is not the first time this has happened either.
But that name, it's already...
This has literally happened to me before.
What's going on here?
Oh, Lord. This keeps getting worse and worse, man. Get me out of this, please. Oh, shoot.
Just two thieves. Took care of them. I was about to deliver them to the Chamber of Discipline myself.
What about him?
The hell you mean, what about him?
Same as you, drawn here by the sound of a scuffle. I know the rules. I'll go with you, make the report, and be done with it.
And a zero sugar Coke, I got you, okay.
Let me handle this. You'd rather not deal with
I
it.
really rather not, because I'm not even supposed to be here, so take care of it, please. Thank you, Zani, appreciate you. You're the best. Someone else was also there. She asked for my help. What's funny is I won't be doing this quest for a little bit either, bro. I got a whole other quest. Like, I literally have a whole other quest to go through, like main story.
Right. You'll come with me to the chamber then.
This might be more complicated than it looks. Will you wait for me?
Yeah, I'll wait for you till like maybe in
This won't take
2
long.
weeks. I'll see you then.
While I wait for Zani, maybe I should.
Yeah, while I
search the
wait
area where the
until I'm
police
actually supposed to be doing this quest, you know, do that. Alright, boys, it is already like pretty damn late, so what I'll do is I'll edit the title of the stream and the thumbnail of where it only shows, you know, our girl, and we'll do, I'll do Roccia's quest, because Roccia's is only 1 hour. I'll do that in a video, and I'll upload it for you guys, okay? And then once that is up, we could do 2.2, what is it? Is it 2.2 main story, chat? I think it is. Or 2.1, yeah, it would be 2.2 main story. And we'll stream that this week at some point, okay? Like I said, schedule, probably, I'll have that out for you guys tomorrow. But yeah. Just stay away from the bells. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. They're gonna start going crazy on me. Those freaking octopus over there. But really good companion quest. We'll stream Zani's when we're actually supposed to be there and do it. So stay tuned, and yeah, I'll try to have a proper schedule. I'm actually about to go schedule the Arknight stream, because we're going to stream that on Monday, this literal Monday that's happening. We're going to stream that, so I'm going to have that thumbnail made right now, set it up so that way it's already scheduled, and then I'm going to get some sleep. So thank you for watching. If you watched live or if you watched as a VOD after, appreciate you very much. Subscribe if you're new, always appreciated. And I'll see y'all again very soon with some more Wuthering Waves. So I am out of here. Enjoy your food, cool dog. And as always, don't do crack. I am out of here. I'll see y'all later. Thank you very much for hanging out.
What do I think of you? Your smile. It looks warm.
Me? Bro, you too kind.